What is up, you guys? I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm at it's about to be dark in a minute. But guys, just so you know, the only reason that I hold in my shoulder because so I was just practicing some wrestling moves, some new ones on I was just practicing some. And then, last thing I know, my shoulder, when I landed, my shoulder started, hurting, it just shooted up pain, So, guys, I don't know when it's gonna get better. I don't know, if it, might happen again, if it's, just, a one-time thing, but, every time, I turn my head around, my shoulder starts hurting, but, guys, as you know, I am the Universal Champion. It's in my neck and my shoulders, It's my neck and my shoulder, because it's been hurting. I'll be able to make it out. It really hurts. And my neck hurts, too. The back of my neck hurts, too. So, I probably got an injury, my little injury. So, until my injury is, fully, recovered, I'm gonna have a very big and strong recovery, but until then, until I get better, I will be retiring as Universal Champion. Now, I know you only saw me in one, you guys that watch this channel only saw me in one match on my YouTube channel. Most of y'all wrestled me in a couple matches when I didn't, I didn't have this that I'm recording on charged, but sometimes we would wrestle, time to time we would wrestle or do some fun stuff. But, mostly we would probably wrestle, And most of the time sometimes we would do some stuff, and sometimes some of us would wrestle. And, earlier on, so let me tell you the story of how, my injury happened. I'm considering it as an injury because it hurts really bad, and I haven't had nothing that hurted since. I think I broke something on my shoulder or something. I don't know, but, the last time I felt this type of pain is when I broke my foot. I fractured my foot, and then I had to get on crutches. And it hurted just like this. So I think I might have fractured or broke something in my shoulder. Or tore something, I don't know. But I was just practicing a couple of wrestling moves, and then, bam, as soon as I hit the ground, it just happened. And, I have to retire as the Universal Champion until my injury gets done. Injury is done with, when it's over, when I'm okay, when I'm 100%, I return to KWE. But until I'm 100%, I'm gonna retire as Universal Champion. But when I'm okay And, you know, like, when, like, I'm not that injured anymore, or, like, when I'm, like, 100%, I come back and defend my title on my first night back, and I will retain it. I might have a little bit of wrinkle with rust when I come back, because this might not, because I'm hoping this is just a one-time, like, thing. This is like a one-time thing that, like, happens every once in a while. It happens to everybody, and, you know, yeah. So I hope it's one of those things now. It's getting dark out. Now, it's really hurting right now. Every time I turn my head, it kind of hurts. So as long as I don't move my head, I just look at the camera with my eyeballs. As long as I don't move my head, I will pretty much be alright. But I just gotta let it, repair itself, and, you know, I gotta do some, like, workouts, like how Seth Rollins did when he got his knee broke. Like, he had to do workouts with his leg, get his leg nice, big, and strong, you know. Yeah, I might do that, especially with the shoulder. I do it every part of my body, but, you know, especially with the shoulder, that's the main thing here. I start off with my shoulder. That's hurt. Ow, shit. That's hurting right now. And that's probably the only reason I'm retiring right now until I get better. But, yeah. What I mean by that is when I'm, like, you know, when I'm all fixed up, you know, I come back. Hopefully, I don't have to wait the rest of this year to come back. Hopefully, I have to wait, like, maybe, like, a couple of months, or a couple of weeks, or maybe even a couple of seconds. I don't know. I think a second would be good, but you know what? If I'm not okay tomorrow, or, like, you know, if I'm not getting okay overnight, I don't know, I may have to retire and not ever come back to KWE and be Universal Championship champion. You know, ow. Yeah, like, my neck and my shoulder hurt, so I probably, like, tore something, or, you know, like, broke something, because, like I said, last time I felt this pain is when I broke my foot. I didn't break it, but I fractured it, and I couldn't stand on it for 13 days, so, like, it wasn't a bad fracture, but I couldn't put pressure on it for 13 days, because, let me tell you that story. I done told you the, like, injury that happened just now, but this was a couple of years, this was 2 years ago. It was 2016, and so, yeah, me and my brother Zane, we was mad at each other, so I ran all the way from the house. I ran down this steep little thing, and I don't know if you guys saw that or not, and then I fell down, and I hit my foot really hard on the ground. Luckily, I didn't, hit both of my feet, because I wouldn't be able to walk at all. I would have to be in a wheelchair. But yeah, I'm thankful for that, But, guys, yeah. One like equals one prayer that I get back in KWE and my injury gets I have a big and strong recovery, and yeah, one like equals one prayer, man. So yeah, for your Universal Champion, I am officially retiring, but I come back when my injury is, like, I recovered. Like, hopefully it only takes a day to recover. But, guys, yeah. So, right now, I'm officially retired. Feels weird, kind of. If you ever retire, like, let's just say, for instance, Edge, like, haven't showed, he hasn't showed his face on WWE ever since he returned to SmackDown 900. Yeah, on the 900th episode of SmackDown Live. Guys, alright. Now, I may be 100% tomorrow, hopefully. Because this may just be like cramping or something. Because, like, my joints are growing and, something like that. I don't know. But anyways, guys. Ow! Anyways, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little, video, KWE retirement video. But just so you guys know, I'm just gonna remind you, I will be back as soon as I'm 100%. If I'm 100% tomorrow, I may have a match against Zayn tomorrow. And you know what? Earlier on in this video, I said that I was gonna put my Universal Championship on the line, So, if I am 100% tomorrow, I told you guys earlier on in this video, whenever I'm 100%, I will return out of my retirement, come out of retirement, and put this title on the line. That's what I said in the beginning of this sometime in the beginning of this video, earlier on in this video. But maybe, if I'm okay tomorrow, I'll put this Universal title on the line against Zayn. Or, whoever wants a shot for it. But you have to be in KWE. And I'm not talking to no random person. But when I come out of retirement, like I said in the last video, if you want a shot for this championship, not some random person, bring it.